Apex, banda. DJ Perico en la casa. Unfortunately, with some personal tragedy that I feel I need to share. My homie Bernardo was killed last night, and some of the violence that's been plaguing our little corner of Bolivia these...
Deploying drone. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
Eyes on a Cartel lieutenant.
Tell me where.
In the HQ building.
I see a second target.
Careful. Secure next to that crate of comm gear.
I got a third target.
Hang back before they spot you. Unidad chopper, stay low.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Heads up, narco with a submachine gun, right next to the fuel tank. Eyes on a gun turret.
That makes 5. I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Visual on an air defense system.
I got eyes on an air defense system. Sniper out there.
I got a narco over here,
Point him out.
close to the camp entrance.
That brings us to 10.
We got a Sicario. The checkpoint, over there.
That's 15.
They're gonna make you back up. I got one narco. There, at the checkpoint. still good. Unidad chopper, stay low.
I got eyes on the ATC. Let's
Whoa,
move in.
¿Qué hace, compa? Leave me alone. Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When El Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code, and show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien. It's right here.
Code sent. Now we need to get to that airstrip.
We gonna rock all the way to Media Luna, boss?
I had another plan in mind. One of those crates outside ought to be fueled up.
Smart. Reed's men won't shoot one of their own, and the buyer won't see us coming.
Who's up to date on their flight reviews?
Alarm over here.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I got a generator over here. Hey, we got a narco by the camp entrance. We're good.
The Santa Blanca Cartel is making large strides in purging the country of your rebel menace.
We got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Pacatari and his rebels, autodefensas, talk of raising you out of power, of putting control of the country's destiny in the hands of the farmer. But Pacatari lies. Men like him make their promises, give you war, but all they want is power, control. We have seen it before, all across the continent. But Santa Blanca has put your destiny as an individual back in your own hands. This is the reality of
Eyes on 2 Sicarios, right by the container. That was close.
Demo's primed and in place. I got the C4 primed. Demo's primed.
Yo, Cartel gunman, near that turret. Okay, we're still good. We've got enemy activity nearby.
Rally on me.
Moving.
I'll pilot.
Family.
What the hell for?
For like
I'm on.
junior members, man. Like a kid who wants to be a famous actor, might be into interviews with a movie star. A sicario who wants to be a buchon, might want to listen to interviews with you.
How about that? Y'all think I'm famous. So what do you want to know?
Well, we all know you as a pilot and smuggler who handles all of our airborne shipments. But tell us, how did you get your start in this business?
You're live on the air, man. Why would I admit to any of that shit to you? No, man. I run a legitimate airline. If some of my pilots or somebody decides to take a little extra cargo for a friend, that ain't none of my business. We're done here. Don't call me again. My boy will snatch you and you'll find yourself working in an illegal gold mine in Colombia. Got it?
So that was an important lesson to all you aspiring buchones. Keep your mouth shut and don't piss off the guys who can make you disappear.
Should have checked the duct tape on this crate before takeoff. Sounds like the wings are about to come off.
Should have jacked a newer plane, boss. Hell of a thing to risk millions of dollars of blow on a plane that'll just barely stay in the air.
Nah, Reed's being smart using shit planes. He loses a flight, the plane doesn't cost much to replace, and nobody notices a bush plane that looks like every other bush plane.
Shit balls. fucking hell!
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca, but since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way.
Got eyes on the buyer. Careful who you shoot. We still need that scumbag alive.
The drone is up.
Roger that. Moving. I need a better position.
Shit, I gotta find a good position. Hold up, let me get a good sight line.
I've got the target.
Eyes on the target. Ready to engage.
I have a shot. Engaging.
Hey, throwing a flashbang.
All right, breathe easy. Okay, we're still all right.
Quédate quieto.
I think that's all of them.
Pero por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it, that's it.
In order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
Holy shit, you paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order, and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down, and then we're done here, right? You go your way, and I go mine, right?
I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villages targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads.
Be there with you? Hey, sí como no. We're just knocking back a couple.
No way, man. I ain't here.
Come on, it's DJ Perico. Maybe you could tell us how the two of you plebes met. Sure.
Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
Pues, te cuento. Allegedly, a few years ago, I was looking around for pilots to fly some product out of Bolivia. And mi amigo, this huerco named Antonio, he was like, I know this wild man. He likes to party. He can fly.
This is Bowman. I've been working on the intel you got from Kwani, and I think I've got a line on Reed.
Let's hear it.
I cross-referenced security camera footage at Reed's bank with suspected human traffickers operating around the villages you provided. Got 2 hits. Brothers Carlos and Hernando Guerrero, a.k.a. Los Enterradores.
The Undertakers.
Nasty pieces of work. They specialize in snatching people right out of their beds. If half of what the locals say about them is true, they're a pair of fucking monsters.
We're sure they're working for Reed?
They withdrew funds from the bank account you gave me a couple of days ago.
Where can I find these assholes?
Triangulating off their cell phones now. Stand by for coordinates. Got a hit on Carlos's phone. I'm sending you his location now.
You don't sound like that's a good thing.
Carlos is the dumb one. It's his brother Hernando that's most likely got info on Reed.
We need to find Carlos, follow him to his brother Hernando.
Just be careful. If Carlos catches you following him, he'll find some way to warn Hernando. We'll never catch him then.
Understood. We'll never know we're there.